When a print looks weak, the instinct is simple. Lay down more ink. Flood it again. Print it again. Make it bolder. That instinct is exactly why transfers crack, feel like plastic on the shirt, and fail the wash test 3 months later. Ink deposit isn't a boldness dial. It's a controlled specification set by mesh count, off-contact distance, and squeegee pressure that determines opacity, texture, and how the print moves with the fabric. Get it right, and you get color and flexibility together. Get it wrong, and you're trading one for the other. This shows up most on dark garments. Opacity looks weak, so the fix becomes print it again and again. But stacking passes to chase opacity doesn't just add ink, it adds thickness, stiffens the print, and throws off registration between passes. The real fix isn't another pass. It's controlling deposit and underbase correctly on the first one. Here's the part that doesn't show up until later. Too much deposit doesn't just sit heavier on the shirt. It behaves less like ink and more like a rigid film. Every time that garment flexes, the print is under stress it wasn't built to handle. That's not a wash day accident. That's a decision made back at the press. Here's what most shops don't measure. The print that passes the wash test isn't the thickest one on the rack. It's the most even one. A run where deposit drifts print to print will always have some pieces that fail, even if the average looks fine. Consistency across the run matters more than how much ink went down on any single piece. Squeegee angle, pressure, and flood speed have to stay identical from the first piece to the last. That's simple to say, and hard to hold by hand over a long run. Fatigue and drift happen. It's a machine precision problem as much as an operator skill one. When those variables hold steady, deposit holds steady. And that's when a whole run passes the wash test, not just the pieces you happened to check. This connects to something we covered before. Deposit and viscosity aren't separate problems. Ink that's too thin overpenetrates the fabric. Ink that's too thick overbuilds on top of it. Getting deposit right starts with getting viscosity right. If you haven't seen that video yet, it's worth watching before this one changes anything on your floor. Consistent deposit, run after run, is what the Atma AT60FA is built to hold, which is exactly why it's the machine we're bringing to Tirupur. Come see it running and bring your toughest transfer job to test on it. For further details, contact Sunstar Graphics and subscribe to our channel for more screen printing knowledge.